there, done that, and I'm going to demystify how you can turn your emails into cash. Now, before I jump right into this great information, make sure that if you're watching this on YouTube, check out the comment section below, because there will be a free training, a step-by-step plan on how to turn your emails into cash, and you definitely want this. I put some great effort and resources into that, so check that out. All right, and then make sure you subscribe, because my channel is a training platform, a training channel, and it, what I'm passionate about is helping people learn how to make money online the right way, so that they can change their economic future. All right, so I do that through Boss Mentorship, so I'm glad that you're here. All right, let's get right into it. All right, so one of the major things that I find online, and this is from my own personal experience as someone who went from like struggling marketer to being able to have some consistency in my business and being able to actually walk away from a job that I just hated. A lot of marketers are taught to do this. They are taught to simply go out there and post ads. Okay. And that is only really one part of the equation, because here's the thing. Most people, the first time they see something, they're not going to buy. Some will, but most won't. For most people, over time, they need to be communicated with, so that they begin to understand what it is you have to offer. Like the first time they see it, they really don't even really understand what you're talking about. They don't understand, like, even if it's a great opportunity for them to make money or lose weight or whatever your product opportunity is, they don't really get it the first time they see it, right? So they might need to see it 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times, so that they understand, what it is. All right. So hopefully you have an email marketing system. If you don't, connect with me and I'll give you my best recommendations. So hopefully you have an email autoresponder that is able to communicate with these people, that come into your list, the value, the importance of why they should get whatever it is you have to offer. But what I find is that for, marketers who are newer online, when I came online, this is why I avoided email marketing like the plague. I didn't know what to say. I simply didn't know what to say. Okay. So, the process of email marketing goes like this. You need to build an audience. You can build that audience through, social media, free traffic, as it's called, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, all the social media channels, Snapchats, even Craigslist, solo ads. And your main job is to lead those people to an email list, and then share with them, once they get on your list, relevant content related to your offer. What do I mean by that? You want to share with the people who get on your list a little bit more, like in drips, about your opportunity, your product. You want to share with them proof of other people who are using the product, opportunity, or whatever. You want to share with them, the benefits of the program or the service or the product or the opportunity. All right. That is where conversions start happening. When people start really just sharing with people simple little emails that really just kind of explain to them in smaller chunks what they need to know about your product, service, or opportunity. All right. But the problem is this. The problem is that for most marketers, again, when you're newer online, you don't know what to say to people once they get on your email list. So guess what happens? People don't do it at all. This is why I avoided email marketing for the first place. I was like, you know what? I'll do all my marketing on social media. Bump email marketing. Okay. I ain't doing it, because I'm not about to sit there and try to rack my brain and try to type up some email and figure out what to say. Okay. So most marketers, they don't know what to say to people once they get on their email list. So they just don't do it at all. All right. The problem with not building an email list and communicating with that list, sharing relevant content about your opportunity, your product, or whatever, is that you're leaving thousands on the table. And, what I mean by that is you're not really getting that conversion piece that helps you get to the sales. You're not building a relationship with your email list, which can actually, create even more revenue. Like, for example, my email list, the average person who comes into my email list will partner with me in multiple offers. Okay. So if you are not communicating with your list, you're leaving thousands on the table. Okay, so here's the solution that I found, and I wanted to present it and introduce it to you guys. Cash swipes. Okay, here's the thing about content. If you have great content that is already pre-produced, this is why copy and paste programs are so hot online, because it takes the guesswork out of what do I post on social media, right? In the email world, when you're trying to build a relationship with your email list, you want content, email subject headers, you want actual emails that are already put together, but you want quality emails. The majority of the swipes online are very salesy, flashy, and overhypey, and they don't really communicate to your audience what it is that you have to offer, and it doesn't really help you much with your marketing and conversions at all, because people see right through that. They see that you're making that the email that they see, you know, people are already skeptical, so they see the email and they're like, okay, here's this bogus email telling me that I'm going to make $10,000, you know, immediately with no marketing experience in my first month, right? That's what the majority of swipes out there are doing, is they're telling you to plug these swipe emails in your autoresponder, and they're flashy content, flashy emails that aren't going to help you at all really in the conversions and sales. All right. People want authenticity. They want to connect with people who are authentic, who really can explain to them the product, service, or opportunity. All right. So here's how these cash emails will help you. This system is going to help you in your email marketing effort. When you sit down and you decide that you want to email your list, okay, you either want to set up your autoresponder or you want to do a daily broadcast. All you have to do is come to this system. It's a done for you system. In this system is over 700 pieces of content that not only will help you in your email marketing efforts, but your social media efforts as well. Let me explain. So when you sit down, you decide, you know what, I'm going to email my list today. All you have to do is come over to this system. There's 700 pieces of content in here. There's subject headers line. You can literally copy and paste an email subject header. I actually use this system. Okay. So you can copy a subject header. Then the content of what you put, the body of the email, is actually in this system as well. Okay, so then you could just copy and paste the content. All right, of course, put your sales page in there, right? And then you want to put your own signature, okay, how people can contact you on social media. That's it, right? This is how you keep email marketing simple when you don't have to think about it, because you have quality content that's already put together for you. It's not salesy. It's not overhypey. This is what it is. Okay. Now, here's how this can help you on social media. Myself, when I first started making YouTube videos in particular, I'm gonna talk about YouTube and Facebook because they're my primary social media platforms. Okay. When I first came on YouTube, I did not know how to put together titles for my YouTube, okay, channel. I'm like, what do I put together for that, right? You can come over here and there are social media attention swipes, right? There are even Facebook post swipes. So if you're looking for something to post on your social media to help with your engagement, to help you connect with your audience, it's there. So this content can be used across multiple platforms to help you get the results you want in terms of building an audience, engaging with that audience, communicating with that audience, and all of that contributes to conversions and sales. Okay, so that you don't have to be chasing your mom and them. All right. Now, what I've done in this system is I've also put together essentially in a mini course. As you go through each one of these sections, there's a video there explaining to you from me how to use this system, to actually build your email list step by step. And I've created a bonus section where I have put together a behind the scenes strategy session where I've showed you how I put together my own content plan within my own business. This is something I sat down with a multiple six-figure earner on her path to actually $1 million this year. And she sat down with me and showed me the science of how multiple six-figure earners create content online. Now let's talk about why content is important. Okay. People are like, wait. Email marketing is content. Yes, that is content. Okay. YouTube videos is content. Blogs are content, right? Anything where someone can be directed to more information, that's content. Okay. But let's talk about why content is so important when I'm talking about all this content stuff and this content plan that is actually embedded in this cash email swipe system. Okay. If you look at anyone who is a guru online, I don't care how many times they tell you that you can go out there and you can copy and paste your way to a stable income. That might work for a month or 2 or 3 or 4, maybe. But if you want to build a stable income, you have to be a content creator. Rather it be you're creating content through videos or you're emailing your list, right? You have to be a content creator. All the top gurus, and I don't care what company they're in, I always say, do as they do, not as they say. Do as they do. Whatever you see them do, you go do it. They got an email list. They're emailing their list every day. Why aren't you? Right? Something I just learned over time, right? Why aren't you? Okay. So, the gurus out there are creating content, even when it comes down to video marketing, right? No matter how many times I say, oh, this, that, and other, I'm always transparent with people. I'm like, listen, get some videos up, because videos will be evergreen content that will always be out there. You put it out there once and you can attract people. It explains. You don't got to keep hopping on the phone with people or messenger and all this stuff. It explains. You can reuse that over and over again. Somebody asks you a question, you already made a video about it. Send them that video, right? So content also makes your life much easier. Okay. But all the top earners out there are using content. They're using content, email marketing to stay in contact with their list, to explain the value of their offer, whatever it is, to explain how people need to get started with it, to share stories of people who are winning with the system or the product or the opportunity, right? This is what top earners are doing. You can learn to do that too. All right. So I'm excited to share this with people because I know that there's a need out there, which is why I was so excited to bring this to the market and to actually bring something that filled the gap of, again, those salesy, hypey, swipe systems that are out there that really aren't going to help you much with conversions at all and aren't going to teach you how to create content. All right. Because content is where the money is. All right. At least the long-term money. And that's it. All right. So if this was of value to you, comment below. Shoot me a message if you have any questions. And if you want to learn how to get access to this cash swipe system, which, it's like a small drop in the bucket as an investment to your journey of having success online, check out the comment section below. It'll be a link there too. All right, here's your success online. Bye, guys.